Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CB Smith Reserve for this clash between the Moreland Zebras and Geelong Soccer Club. My name is Dominic Montesano, and joining me in commentary today's game is President of the Moreland Zebras, Joe Sala. Joe, welcome to the show, mate.
Always good to be vice of something, Dominic. Thank you for having us.
We're just having some issues with the pitches at the moment, so you'll be able to hear us online, but you won't have the footage yet. We're just working through these difficulties at the moment, so hopefully we'll be able to get you back some footage shortly. But game is underway here at CB Smith Reserve. Zebras with the kick-off. As
Dominic, good to see young Lucian Abanda getting his first start in senior football for Moreland Zebras.
Yes, making his senior debut for the Moreland Zebras.
Yeah, one of the youngsters that's been here for a number of years now. I say this is his 5th or 6th year, young Lucian. Had a stellar season so far in the under-20s, who currently sit on top of their league. So a good reward for some patient build-up from young
Zebras now, middle of the park. Williams goes for a long one, looking for the run there of Davide Cardamone, but too long on that ball, and it's the goalkeeper for Geelong in David Booth, who picks that one there up, still in his hands. Goes a long kick down the ground, grandstand side of the ground. Guy gets underneath there, wins the header, but referee's seen the free kick there on him, and Zebras will have a free kick centre of the park, which Watson takes. Unfortunately, none of his teammates were alert to that, and it trickles over the line.
Yep,
a throw-in.
No one really on the same page there. Backing up from Wednesday's FFA round of 32 game, Moreland Zebras, who were able to dominate Bulleen and get through on penalties to the last 16. So there'll be some sore bodies, Dominic, but very keen. This is going to test our depth a little bit. But I'm sure that the boys are up for it.
Definitely will, Joe. As once again, listeners, we apologise for the technical difficulties we're having at the moment. You'll be able to hear us clearly, but you won't have any footage coming through as yet. Our technicians are working on it to get that fixed up as quickly as possible. But it's the Zebras now in their attacking half, who've won a free kick just outside the 18-yard box on a bit of an angle here. Cam Watson will step across to take the resulting free kick.
Won't be in so much of a hurry this time as he was the last free kick, Dominic. It may be a few more on the same page this time round.
Definitely won't be, Joe.
Young Lucian at the back on his own at this stage. Cameron just pointing out the obvious.
Watson gives the ball in, but comes off Geelong header. Still tries to clear Geelong. Comes back to Watson, in the vicinity of where he took the free kick from. He's on the sideline there now. Goes to lay it off to Arnold Sue, and
throw
in a
6-yard box. Doesn't quite get there, but good enough. Just falls to the wrong player.
Boot off the Geelong player, clears it out of the box, only far as Sadler. Sadler now comes out wide, and it's Sewell who gets caught offside there.
Just running back Zebras from an offside position was Arnold Sue, and Geelong with the resultant free kick. So a little bit of a ginger start. Geelong really not out of the blocks just yet. Moreland Zebras with most of the ascendancy, but at the cutting edge, look a little bit frail just yet. I'm sure they're looking to limber up their bodies after the Wednesday night. We won't use that as an excuse, Dominic. We're here to play football.
Change it.
And all before us at the moment. Long ball by the keeper. Watson meets it. Gets back to Geelong. Geelong look to play it out, maintain possession. Zebras keen to bite. Lucian Banda being tested for the first time here, and the youngster gets there ahead and safely puts the ball aside. So it'll be nice to get the early nerves out of the road for young Lucian, Dominic.
Yes, definitely, Joe. Get those early touches out of the way and settle himself into his starting senior debut here for the Zebras.
As he retreats now to pick up his man deep into the box. Geelong look to go extra long with the throw and do so. Jack Wester claims it. The Geelong number 10 not backing away, and young Jack has stood his ground as he's entitled to do against Kyle Markham, I should say. Taking his time now. Just sizing up the equation. Pointing. An overcast day here in marvellous Moreland. Geelong get the header out. This time